Hey guys, ePen2%Amish here, and today I'm going to be doing episode 2 of OS Overview, and in this episode I'll be talking about 5 different operating systems, and they're all somewhat similar, so you're probably thinking why you're doing 5 OSs in one episode, because they're all somewhat similar to each other. So I'll be doing Windows 2.0, 2.03, Windows 3.0, Windows 3.1, Windows 3.11, and Windows 3.2. So starting off with Windows 2.03, this is part of the second version of Windows. Of course, it uses MS-DOS to start up, and so basically what this was the same kind of basically to Windows 1.01, but it has a couple more programs, all that stuff, and it looks a little bit different. And as you can see, there up and down arrows look different. This button here looks different, and you can see there, and it starts you off with different colors to start off with. So this is the MS-DOS Executive thing. And if I go ahead and include a file and about MS-DOS Executive, it says Microsoft Windows MS-DOS Executive version 2.03, and it was created in 1987. So of course it's pretty much just the same thing. If you go to your clock, you get your clock, but it's not a full screen kind of clock. But I kind of like that better, because then you don't have to look at it full screen. So I'll go ahead and close that. And you can still create text files and everything on here. You can run executable files like Paint, as you can see. So you draw, you get a line and everything. So there's really no difference to this with Windows 1.01. So I really won't talk about that a lot, but one of them that I will talk about quite a lot is the next one I'll be doing, which is Windows 3.0. So this was a complete redesign, well, not complete redesign, but a little bit of a redesign from Windows 1.0 and 2.0. As you can see, you have icons now instead of lists of the different programs. If I do this, if it takes me a little bit to be able to get this, the mouse for Windows 3.0 and 3.1 and stuff is really glitchy right now. I don't know why it's doing that, but as you can see, I'm trying to move it up and it's just going all over the place. So I'm trying to move it slow. And if I try to get to this, I see it's really buggy, but I can try and show you something as best as I can. There, I'm using my mouse to see. It's really glitchy on VirtualBox right now for some reason. I don't know why it's always been like that, but as you can see, you don't have to hold on the thing anymore to be able to go down and choose what you want to do. I'm off of it, and as you can see, I am able to keep that up. So we're going to close the main. We're going to close the main page. It may take me a little bit. Sorry if it does, because, like I said, the mouse is glitchy on here for some reason. If I'm able to get this closed, I'll be able to show you some of the other things in Windows. There we go. So you have folders too, as well, and not a whole bunch of little names here and programs clattered up in one thing. So it's sorted out in accessories, games, Windows applications in the main folder. So if I can be able to get to one of these games and double click, you have Solitaire and Reverse C, so you can actually play some games. You're actually able to play some games on Windows 3.0. So pretty much just a redesign of bringing up icons and all that. Windows 3.0. So that's Windows 3.0. And the next one I will be talking about now is Windows 3.1. So this is the second version of the Windows 3X series, and it has a different. It brought so that you have sounds now when you log in and log off, or start and shut down your computer. Unless they're not working right now, they must not be working right now. I don't know, but usually you'd have sounds. As you can see, the mouse is buggy again, but not as buggy. Well, actually, it might still be the same, but at first it wasn't as buggy as Windows 3.0. But as you can see, I closed that up. And in this program manager, as you can see, we have another folder, and that's the startup folder. So if I go into that, that would be basically what opens at startup whenever you start up your Windows 3.1 operating system. Otherwise, you still have your accessories, your games, applications, and your main. So to be able to show you, I'm going to go ahead and show you I'm going to go ahead and show you the clock, for example, in the accessories. And as you can see, it's not a big analog clock. To start off with, it's a digital clock, pretty much to start off with, and it has the dates, so you can actually change it to analog if you want, and you can turn off seconds and turn off the date, and actually set your font for this. So you can do a lot more things in 3.1, give you a lot more options, everything. So it's Windows 3.1. Next on the list is Windows 3.11. Really no difference in this, probably just a minor upgrade between the two OSs, but this is the third version in the Windows 3X series, and this is the workgroups, Windows 3.11 for workgroups version. There's also a regular version in which I could not get to work, so there's really no difference to this OS, just probably a minor upgrade, and icons look a little different than they did before. Some of them did at least, maybe from 3.0, but maybe not from 3.1. So if I close out of the main folder, you still have your basic 5 folders there, so pretty much just minor spec upgrades and all that to this OS. So see, the icons are exactly the same as it was in Windows 3.1. So that is Windows 3.1, and next on the list I'll be showing you is Windows 3.2, and this was the Chinese version. You're probably thinking, why are you doing a Chinese version of Windows 3X? Well, I mean, it's still version of Windows 3, so might as well do it. So this is the Chinese version, basically, of Windows 3.1. So pretty much, I think everything will be in Chinese. See, you just saw right there. See, everything is in Chinese. It's the exact same thing, but it's all in Chinese. I just wanted to show you that real quick to just show you what Windows 3.2 is, if any of you have ever wondered what it was and not known what Windows 3.2 was. So that ends my second episode of OS Overview, of reviewing Windows 2.03, Windows 3.0, Windows 3.1, Windows 3.11, and Windows 3.2. In my next episode, I will be doing Windows 95, 98, 2000, and Windows Me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.